serving chilled tunes all summer long.
Keep it locked right here.
Dreamcatcher Radio.
Now, I don't want Dreamcatcher Radio to be a station of negativity, but one thing I'm definitely going to be covering is stories that I believe are of public interest. This young lady here, who was a Labour councillor at the age of 19, would you believe it? She's got a fantastic name. Daisy Blackmore-Creedon from Peterborough. She's resigned her position as a Labour councillor because she felt there's an injustice being done in her local community over an issue which I believe is vitally important, of taxi drivers being required to have CCTV in their taxis in her area. However, this was not so much of a vote winner for Labour, and she felt pressured from the whip. Bear in mind, this young lady is just 19 years old and petitioning for CCTV to be in taxis. Now, I'm going to play you a clip of a recent interview she did, and she comes across very compelling in this short interview. And me personally, I would want cameras in taxi drivers. I'll be perfectly honest, I actually thought everybody already had them, but clearly not. I just want to give you some statistics that I've read this morning on legalexpert.co.uk. This is just Met Police, and the reason why I focus on this because they've got really good statistics. This is sexual offences. Can August 2022 to July 2023, a total of 79 rape offences were connected with. This is just London, by the way. London taxi drivers last year alone, according to Met Police, a 41% increase on the previous year. The total of 179 sexual offences by private hire and taxi drivers in London were recorded by police last year. This includes 79 rapes and 100 other sexual offences, which include assault. They actually break it down month by month as well. The highest number of sexual offences took place in November 2022, and more offences were shown to have taken place between the hours of 5 and 6 p.m. than other times of the day. They actually break it down to times here as well. The quietest times, which kind of surprised me actually, to be honest, is midnight till 6 o'clock in the morning. The busiest times are from 1 p.m. till 6 p.m. and the overriding busiest times, as I've said here, is 5 to 6 p.m. That's probably when people are getting home from work. Now, I'm just going to play you her interview, and then thereafter I'm going to play one of my favourite songs, Stand Up by Cynthia. I hope you enjoy the song, and I hope you agree with me that taxi drivers should definitely have CCTV on whenever they're working, for our protection and also for their protection as well. It's a no-brainer to me.
With the Labour Party, it's been very difficult. I mean, the media's been very largely involved lately, and I haven't done an interview since because I have felt very hurt about the situation and the way the Labour Party locally but regionally have treated me. At first, I was considered to be quite naive and underestimated, but my resignation probably shows that that's not the case, and I will fight for injustices and things I feel that are truly right.
So Daisy, you arrived on the council, you had this concern about taxis, you wanted CCTV to be put in. So talk us through some of the reaction you had to that when you proposed that motion in Peterborough.
So it went to a licensing committee, which we voted on. I voted for the measure to go into place, CCTV in taxis, and the responses weren't great from the Labour group. We had a message put in saying, well done licensing, we are now going to lose our seats in Park, East and so forth, which are all true. It's true that it is Pakistani taxi drivers, and that is fact, and they all are very Pakistani taxi driver heavy.
So just to be clear on this, you felt as though, as the deputy leader of the Labour group sending that message, that he was more concerned about losing votes than actually engaging with the concerns you'd raised for this motion.
Yes, And I actually received a message the other day after my resignation that said, you have been betrayed for votes. And that hurts because my morals have always been with the Labour Party.
Keep it locked right here.
Dreamcatcher Radio.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles to freedom. Would you like to pick a new name to mark your freedom?
Parrotum.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die.